So welcome everyone. Today is day 7 of the 30 days of chair yoga. And today is the second break we're going to have where we're doing breathing and meditation. So in my opinion, this is the most important part. So make sure you don't skip it. And today we're going to do belly and ribs. So last week we did diaphragmatic breathing, just using the belly. Now we're going to expand on that. We're going to use belly and ribs, making an even deeper breath, learning to use more of the sides of our body, feeling the ribs expanding. And then for the meditation, we're going to do a sensation meditation, feeling the sensation of the air in our nose. Very simple, easy way to begin meditation if you want to practice yourself or start practicing on your own at home. Okay? So let's begin. Feet flat on the floor, hands resting on your knees, and let's get started. So begin letting the eyes softly close. And just letting your body breathe on its own, your natural breath, not trying to change the breath in any way. And feeling like you're bringing all the attention inside of your body. Letting go of anything before this, anything for afterwards. And as best you can, just being with each breath, feeling it as it is. As we're doing the breathing exercise, of course, thoughts are going to move through the mind, mind's going to go, or your mind may wander away from what we're doing. If that happens, just look at it like your breath. Let it go, let it move. Try not to grab onto anything. Try not to have any idea of success or failure, right or wrong. Just go with each breath, each moment, just observing and doing the best you can in each moment. Let go of the last. There's no success or failure, no right or wrong here. Right? The point is feeling the breath, is doing the practice, is each moment. Try not to compare it with the last. Just like when you listen to music, right? Just observing and enjoying every moment of it instead of looking at it as a whole, right? Or moving towards the end. Okay? Any results? Bringing your attention down into your abdomen. And just be aware of how your body moves as you breathe. The sides of your abdomen, the front, the back. And on your next inhale, intentionally breathe down into your abdomen, expanding the front, the sides, the space below your front ribs. Exhale. And take a few breaths, focusing just down in the abdomen, expanding out to the sides, the front, even feeling a little movement in the back around your spine. Breathe a little bit more deeply than normal, sensation like you're stretching your body from the inside. Focusing on softening any resistance to that expansion, allowing the abdomen to freely move. And then begin to add on. Inhale, begin in your abdomen. Continue inhaling, expanding your side ribs out to the sides and up towards your armpits. They're like bucket handles, swinging out and up. Exhale, relax your ribs downward and inward. Soften your abdomen. And take a few breaths, blending those two movements together as smoothly as you can. Abdomen and ribs. Exhale, relax your ribs inward and soften your abdomen. Continue blending those two movements together as smoothly as you can. Abdomen and ribs. And try to come to a maximum breath using those two parts. Of course, there will be some movement in the chest, that's fine. Let that just happen naturally, but focus in the abdomen and ribs. Like you're trying to remove the separation between the two parts, making it as smooth as you can, like one movement, one flowing movement. Try not to over-inhale to the point where you feel like you need to exhale quickly, or exhale too far where you feel like you need to take a quick breath in. Make it comfortable but larger than your normal breath. And then try to make the breath so soft and subtle that you can barely feel it at your nose. You can barely feel the air coming out through your nose. Try to feel like you're using the muscles around your solar plexus area to control that pace. Again, not where it feels any tension or a gripping control, right? But a softness, a soft guidance of the pace of your breath, right? Rather than the word control, guidance. And just continuing like that, belly and ribs, blending those two movements together as smoothly as you can. Smooth, long breath. And try to have the awareness that it takes some muscular effort to take the inhale, so some effort on your inhale. Exhale is just letting the air come out. It's softening, relaxing, no effort on the exhale. Keep checking to make sure that everything is relaxed. You don't need, like your face, your neck, your shoulders. Just using what you need, relax everything else. If you don't feel the movement of the ribs and belly so clearly, it's okay. Just keep trying, bringing your attention down to those areas, and gradually the sensitivity will come. You'll feel more sensitively all the small differences, all the small areas. And next time you exhale, if you're not already, slide to the back of your chair. Let go of that breath with the belly and the ribs. Rest your back against the chair. You can be more upright, pressing your seat down if that feels okay for you. If you'd like to lean against the chair, the most important thing is you're as comfortable as possible, but have your spine a bit upright. Hands can relax in your lap, hand one on top of the other, or hands on your thighs, palms facing up or down. And then completely let go of the breath. And if you just make no effort to inhale again, how does your body begin to breathe? Like you're just letting your body breathe on its own. Right? The body knows what to do. So just let go of control of the breath and see what happens, how your body naturally breathes. Relax your whole forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, and the eyes themselves. Relax your shoulders. Feel like the weight of your upper body is sinking down into your seat. And then bring all your attention to your nose. And wherever you can feel the breath the easiest is fine. But focus on where you feel the touch of the breath. That could be inside your nose, inside at the bridge of your nose, the rims of your nostrils, this space just below your nostrils. Wherever you can feel the touch of the breath. And just focus all your attention, lock your attention on that sensation. That doesn't mean pushing thoughts away, not excluding anything, right? If thought comes in, thought moves through the mind, just let it keep moving. The thing is, don't grab onto anything. Don't hold on to any thoughts. Don't get involved in any thoughts. But just let them move, like your breath, right? Like something just moving by, happening. Right? Just moving. You don't try to grab the breath halfway through or stop it somewhere because it's better than some other part. But you just let it move, let it flow. It's all the same, right? And same thing with the thoughts. Just let them flow. They're all the same just for these few moments that we're meditating, okay? Just let it move if it's there. And keep coming back to sensation of the breath at your nose. And whatever it is, just let it be as it is. We're just taking a few minutes to simply be. Observing the body breathing on its own, feeling that sensation at your nose. Try to have fresh interest, fresh awareness with each breath. Fresh interest in each exhale, each inhale. And keep letting go of every moment, observing the next, as it comes, as it goes. And then letting go of your breath. Just bringing your attention back to the feeling of your body touching the chair, the floor. Feel the whole outside of your body. And if you feel ready, beginning to slowly deepen your breath. Of course, if you feel very relaxed and want to stay here longer, then do that. Feel free. Making small movements with your hands, waking your body up a bit. And try to move in a way where if you've reached some level of relaxation, you can maintain that as long as possible after the practice. Okay? When you feel ready, opening your eye. And thank you all for practicing with me today. So if you have trouble in the meditation portion, and totally normal and totally common. I had so much trouble when I first started meditating, right? Because the simple fact of it is that our minds are used to doing things, right? We're used to being distracted. We're used to moving fast. We're used to constantly having stimulation or something to do, something to entertain us. The mind is so addicted to being stimulated, right? Addicted to doing something, addicted to being entertained. So it's just normal that there might be some restlessness comes up sometimes. For me, irritability or even boredom for some people. I didn't experience that, but it happens for a lot of people where they fall asleep sometimes, right? Because the mind thinks that every time it slows down, every time it relaxes, it's time to go to bed, because that's the only time it normally happens, right? So if it happens some other time, then the mind automatically thinks like, oh, it must be time to go to bed, right? Be aware of those sensations, whatever those emotions are, those feelings like irritation, boredom, and just observe that. It's okay. Feel your breath still. Let yourself feel it. Don't try to resist it. There's no way you should feel. Remember that. There's no way you're supposed to feel. There's no way it's supposed to be. There's no right or wrong. It's your experience is what you're experiencing, and that's it. Okay? So just let it be as it is. So everything is okay. I promise that there's benefit to it. It's so beautiful. And there's beautiful experiences. There's beautiful peace to be found in meditation and breathing. It's just that there's a lot of stuff that has to come up in the beginning if you're not used to doing it, just because the mind's used to being distracted. Okay? So if you have any specific questions, feel free to comment below and let me know, and I'll get back to you. Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow for day 8, and until then, take care.